All right, and as we switch gears to weather, we have been tracking systems. We have been tracking the damage to come from those systems. First Alert meteorologist Greg Padgett, you have been working on this all weekend. I know that you need a break, much like many of us are hoping that we will get in the weather too.
Yeah, we're going to get a break for sure from all this crazy weather. We had storms Thursday and Friday and some heat out there, and then storms again for today. A break is on the way. We all get rewarded on Monday and Tuesday out there. Let's open up the doors and take a look outside. Might see maybe a lightning strike or two out in the distance, or some thunder and some lightning in the clouds there from cloud to cloud. But otherwise, it's pretty quiet as we see for the next few hours. We do have some rain showers headed our way. I'll show you those on radar coming up with the main front that's pushing through the state, but there's no more severe weather for us to worry about. The watch canceled by the Weather Service about an hour ago before it expired at 11 o'clock. So we're going to see a break from the heat that we've been having for the last several days out there. We're watching some storms coming back into Thursday. Could be on the severe side, so right now it's a watch and see, but we might have to upgrade that as we head into the week for a First Alert weather day again. Drier for AFRAM as we head into Friday, Saturday, and Sunday coming up, so it's going to look pretty nice out there. Maybe a shower or two on the first day, but the weekend looks great out there. 75 degrees right now. We have humidity at 87%. Wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit of fog, maybe in some locations in the morning. Temperatures into the 70s across the board right now. The temperatures really dropped dramatically after we were in the low 90s today once those storms began to push across the region. We'll see overnight into the 60s in many locations, and then into the morning we'll have a lot of sunshine as you wake up, and we'll head out the door and looking pretty nice. Here's that round of first severe weather that moved across our area the last couple of hours, moving offshore now, moving across and out from Delaware. You look back to the west, that's where we have the next rain coming in right along the front, but you notice it is fizzling out. Why? All the storms we had earlier this evening basically sucked all the juice out of the atmosphere here. There's no more energy left for these storms to tap into that are coming along the main front, so that will really prevent, I think, any kind of severe weather for us. So that's some promising news out there. Not too many reports so far coming in about severe weather from this, except for maybe in Frederick County off to our west, where we had a strong thunderstorm cell that moved up into southern parts of Pennsylvania, and that's where we had a tornado warning. That was the nearest tornado warning just across the state line from all the storms we had this evening. But several severe thunderstorm warnings across the several hours that we had to deal with this. A lot of those storms developing into the late afternoon thanks to all that heat we had out there. Here's Futurecast as we take a look next several days. Monday, no worries as far as rainfall. That goes into Tuesday as well. Just a slight chance of showers into our Wednesday. Then we're looking at some storms potentially headed our way as we head into our Thursday. This is Wednesday morning, so you can see just some sprinkles around at times, but we'll be watching as we hit at the models as we head a little bit further into the week. So just maybe a 40% chance late Wednesday. The rain chances go up for Thursday, first part of Friday, and then they drop to 0 as you head into the weekend. So a lot of sunshine for weekend. That's the promising news out there. For tomorrow, we'll be up in the 70s. Look how gorgeous it's going to be across the region. Temperatures will top out in the low range of the 80s. So looking really nice for us. In fact, we're going to see really nice weather not only for tomorrow, but in Tuesday as well, as we're going to see temperatures into the low 80s. 84, just a few sprinkles on Wednesday. Thursday, potentially again a First Alert weather day. Mid-90s. Look how quickly we warm back up. Back to the 80s for Friday with some showers, but then gorgeous weather as we head into next weekend. And we are sponsoring AFRAM, so we hope to see you there. Bryant.
All right, Greg. Sounds good. Hopefully that weather holds up for the weekend.